And it looks like we're back, man. It looks like we are back at it again with another live stream giveaway. Who is ready for tonight? Who is ready? Who we got so far in the chat? I see Jaw, I see Darktree, Shadow Ghost, Alvin11, Akrai. Good to see everyone, man. Good to see every single one of you guys tuning in for tonight's live. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be another fun stream today. Because remember, every stream we do is a guaranteed giveaway, man. It's a guaranteed that someone's going to be walking home with the grand prize tonight. I'm so glad to see every single one of you guys here tonight. So happy to see every single one of you guys. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Getting more people. And Quentin Self, James, Luke. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Jack of all nodders. Yeet. Yeet. Good to have you, man. Good to have you here as well. Guys, do me a favor. I see we're already at 20 concurrent viewers. Make sure to continue sharing the word with as many people as possible and let people know that we are going live right now. Make sure to get those orders in before 8:30. You have a little less than an hour to go, man. You got a little less than an hour to go. Via Goofy Iron Hammer. Hey, dude, what's happening, man? What is happening? I let them know, buddy, via Iron Hammer. This, by the way, this guy right here, you guys see it, via Goofy Iron Hammer. This man was Tuesday's winner. This man was Tuesday's winner. All right, so just so you know, man, we're going to be sending you all your stuff all at once. So if you guys don't believe us that the winnings are real, feel free to go ahead and ask this man because they're real. 100%. They are legit, man. I'm super excited. We're going to be finding out who's going to be taking home that glory all tonight. You guys see the picture right there. Right there, right there, right there. This beautiful thing. Guess what? That's the prize tonight, baby. That is the prize tonight. Casper, good to see you as well. James Cloud, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you as well. This is tonight's prize. This bad boy, this little baddie that we got here, the Heracles gas blowback airsoft pistol, full metal construction with the nice texturized grip on there, nice little aggressive stipulation going on there. And yes, it does come included with both the optic and the flashlight right from the get-go. We're including that as well into the packaging. So, this bad boy, as is, literally can be yours. And the only thing you got to do to enter, place a $20 or greater order. And that's it, man. That's all you got to do. It's all you got to do. By the way, it's concurrent, not congruent. Hope all is having a good night. Shadow goes, yes, man, I am indeed having a great night. Anytime I get to hang out with every single one of you, I am absolutely ecstatic, man. Ruben Moreno, what is going on, man? Good to see you as well, my man. Good to see you as well. See, we're at 25 concurrent viewers. Guys, continue to share it. Continue to share this around. Darwin's over there. What's up, man? What's up? How you doing? Darkwoods. Yo, man. Good to have you here as well. If you guys don't know what the fuck I'm going on about, what is this man yapping on for? I am, of course, talking about our live stream giveaway. I'll leave a link to those into our live chat for y'all to check out for yourself. Nice whistle, go nice, my shoddy. It would, wouldn't it? It would. It absolutely would go well with a lot of different platforms. Whether you're rocking a shoddy, whether you rocking an M4, maybe an AK, it doesn't matter what it is that you have. You can always use a sidearm. You can always use a very, very reliable, very well-built high-cap sidearm. Victor Fam, what gun is that? That, my friend, is the Heracles. That is the Heracles gas-like airsoft pistol. This thing looks beautiful, don't it? Beautiful, don't it? And guess what? That's right, Casper. That's right. That's right. This is the one that you can win. This is the one that you can win. We're also included with the Lance Identical Gen 3 BCM. Everything that you see there as is in terms of just the gun itself, magazine, and the BCM furniture. That is what comes included with it via Goofy Iron Hammer. So you will be getting that with the rest of your order as well. It's all going to be put together. So what holster would you suggest for that pistol, Shadow Ghost? Any multi-fit holster will work. We actually, for those that did want to get a pistol like this or have something like this, and you wanted to get a holster for it that's going to work very well, actually, check out the new products page on the site. We actually got some new holsters specifically from Ammo Max and ShyTac. Some new products from them. I'm going to recommend that you go with this one. This little number right here. Ammo Max STI High Cap 2011 with red dot sight holster. This bad boy, this little cover right here is detachable. This is specifically for your red dot. This should work for any high cappers that come equipped with a red dot sight. So very, very nice. I'll leave a link to that one as well into the live chat. So you can go and check that out. There you go. There you go. Who's winning tonight? Random OG Airsoft. Good to see you as well, by the way. I don't know, man. It can literally go to anyone. Again, we have the promotion right here, guys. In case you didn't know, any order from today. It's only counting orders from today. Today, $20 or more. $20 or more until 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is when we're going to be counting the entries in. That is the only time frame we're going to be accepting for tonight's entry. It's going to be orders from today till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you didn't get your order in today, I don't know, man. You ain't in, man. You ain't in this, man. I would strongly suggest you do so now. Any $20 greater order will automatically enter you. But right now, I do have a promotion going on just for the duration of this stream, where every $50 you spend will be getting you twice the entry. We'll be getting you double entries, 2 entries for. So don't miss out. Get those orders in, whether you are looking for all your essentials, whether you're looking for maybe that brand new airsoft gun or maybe a sidearm and you wanted to win an additional sidearm tonight. There you go. Right there you go. Make sure to just get them in before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're not getting your order in today before 8:30, you're not in, man. I gotta make this fair for everyone. I gotta make this fair. You know what I mean? I can't just give entries away. You gotta make sure that you are getting your order. And of course, placing your order through GI obviously is the most direct way to support the channel. It's the most direct way to keep these live streams going, the lights on and the cameras rolling. So make sure to get your orders in before it is too late. Now, if you do have any airsoft related questions, in the meantime, maybe you wanted to get some confirmation before you pulled the trigger on anything, or maybe want to get my opinions on certain things before you invest into it, you're more than welcome to go ahead and ask away. I want to help out as many people as I possibly can. The only thing I do ask, like all streams, is to put the letter Q in front of your question. It's going to make it a lot easier. And of course, make sure to leave a like on this stream. If you're not liking this stream, first of all, liking the stream is free, right? Just smash that like button. Let me know you guys want us to continue doing all these giveaways. Let us know you guys want us to continue doing all this free content for every single one of you. Free. Might I add the word F-R-E-E. Free. That's what it spells, man. All right, now without further ado, let's get on into the chat, because I saw we have a few people that were asking away. Let me turn the live chat. There we go. There we go. Remember, get those orders in before it's too late. What are the specs on the winning pistol? Should be shooting at about like anywhere from 315 to about 325 FPS. You are going to get the red dot sight that you see there pictured right out the box, in addition to the flashlight, of course. This is going to be using a TM internal spec. So again, upgrade components are going to be readily available for this bad boy. Are going to be readily available for it. Look at that. It's so freaking nice, dude. Full metal construction throughout. Nice aggressive cutouts here as well. Fiber suppressor height sights on here as well. Very nice. Very nice. And you do get the 14mm counterclockwise threaded outer barrel. So this bad boy already comes pre-threaded. All you got to do is slap on your favorite tracer unit or whatever flash device floats your boat, and you are set to go, man. You are ready to rock. Lower accessory rail, Picatinny accessory rail. This does come included with a nice little flared magwell on here as well. Not super crazy, though. I've seen some magwell skirts that are really, really freaking big. This bad boy is nice and subdued and looks very stylish. I gotta admit, I really, really do like this whole thing put together. It just looks really damn good. And in terms of its performance, it's solid, man. It is 100% solid, right? So if you were thinking about, maybe, hopping on this giveaway tonight, I'm going to strongly recommend you get your orders in now while you can, and take advantage of the $50 promotion going on, man. Take advantage of the promotions and share this around, guys. Come on. Let's get more people in on this, man. Get those orders in. If you want to win tonight, you have to get those orders in, right? Let's see. Brandy Eve Entertainment. He said, Sweat. Yeah, Sweat. What's going on? I'm going to order 200 mystery box next Friday. Hey, no worries, man. I'm just saying, you might want to do it sooner than later, because quantity's looking real slim on those. I'm just saying. Today is about to end. It is, Grizz. It is indeed about to come to a close. So is the deadline to enter the giveaway, my friend. Like this, I want to get SMG gas blowback. I would do it. Do it. Get a gas blowback SMG, man. That's what you want to do. That is a dream come true. Yes, it is. It is indeed. That is actually what's cool about this particular sidearm, is that this is pretty much everything you ever need. We've actually done a main video already covering, at least a little bit about the Heracles specifically, and what I love about it is that it is pretty much the be-all, end-all high kappa in terms of the way it's like built out. Like, it already has the look that most guys would have to spend extra money to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, it already has the profile, the slide. It already has that look, that aesthetic that, again, sometimes, most of the time, people would have to spend hundreds of dollars just to achieve, right? And it already looks freaking fantastic. And that's how it normally comes stock, right? And we already, again, slapping on the optic on there, right? It's a very, very good optic. It's a very, very good optic you get out the box. It is very, very usable, very nice, very clear and crisp red dot that you get on there. Again, it's not super blurry like a lot of other optics that exist out there. The lower accessory rail is cool. Again, it's just everything you would ever need. Again, the only thing you would ever probably have to do if you wanted to, and this is, again, a preferential thing, is just slapping on, of course, your trace unit. Of course, in terms of internal upgrades, you can do whatever you want to this thing, really, at the end of the day. So if you wanted to go and get that extra range and accuracy, bucking an inner barrel, and you're pretty much set to go, man. You don't got to do much else. That's literally all you would need to do at that point to really get, like, the most out of this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see every single one of you, man. I'm happy we're here. I'm happy we're all here, hanging out for another giveaway. Again, it's a guaranteed giveaway. Every giveaway that we do right now is going to be a guaranteed giveaway, meaning someone is going to be able to claim the prize for themselves. Someone's going to be walking home with this bad boy. It can be you. It can be you, but you need to get those orders in. Again, like I've been saying, the promo is there for y'all to take advantage. If you don't want to, you know what I mean? Maximize your entries. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to help every single one of you guys out. Who's ready to take home a full metal high cap with red dot and flashlight tonight? Me, I want to win, not me, I hate winning. I see some people are saying me, I want to win. Okay, good to know. Get those orders in. Remember, only orders from today till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time are going to be the orders that are entered. Like I've been saying, if you don't have an entry in, you're not going to win. You ain't going to win, baby. You ain't going to win. Oh, there we go. Getting more people asking as well. There we go. I'm sorry to read. Which pistol is that with optic and flash? That is the Heracles gas blowback pistol, Andy. That is the Heracles, my boy. The Heracles. It's a really nice red dot sight. Yes, it is. And a giveaway tomorrow. No random emoji airsoft. Giveaways are happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Man, it was yesterday, but it hasn't gone through yet. Does that count? Macro, micro. Orders from yesterday do not count towards today's giveaway. Again, the only orders that count are going to be orders for today. Only going to be orders that are placed today till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Want to give a shout out to Ephraim with the 2, Cody with the 1. Cody got himself another one. There you go. Matthew with the 1. I see you, Matthew, trying to get your entries in as much as possible. Of course, guys, you got to squeeze in those orders. Before it's too late. Not thick enough, in my opinion. Hey, you know what? This bad boy, this Heracles, is looking good, my friend. It's looking good. I mean, granted, I feel like when it comes to, pretty much any platform you can make the argument for, right? But it's all really going to come down to preference, right? Individual preferences. I just think that this just looks so freaking good, right? As is. Like, I wish, the only gripe about this pistol is that it came out a little bit too late in the scene, right? In terms of, like, optic ready pistols or optic mounted pistols already, right? I think it came out a little late to the game, but I gotta be honest, if this came out first, there wouldn't be any other option. There would not be any other option. This thing is too freaking good, man. It's too freaking sexy. What's good? Everyone can't be here tonight doing our project, so good luck. No worry, Happy Ghost Ninja. Glad you were able to swing by regardless, man. What's equivalent to a unicorn bucking in a barrel or design of 15 Performance Plus? We all ran out of unicorns. I'll be honest, there's really not too much out there. I mean, in terms of like the combo itself, when you pair them together, it's going to be really hard to compare anything to it. Now, I used to rock the Prometheus barrels way back in the day and the Mad Bulls as well. Mad Bull stainless steel barrels with the Mad Bull blue bucking. Those are always good. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely an upgrade from what you currently have. But in terms of just being able to match the unicorn setup, I'm going to be real, there's really not much else out there that can really top it. You know what I mean? At least at nowhere near in like anywhere near in the same price point. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be really, really hard to beat that. I would say another thing you can do, you can always get another greater length for the unicorn barrels. You can always get a longer length and do a inner barrel cut and crown. You can always do that. That's always a possibility. That is always a possibility. I've had to do that for several of my guns where they didn't have the correct length that I needed, so I just had to go with a longer length and then do a cut and crown service. You know what I mean? It costs extra, but hey, you know what? I got the size that I needed. That's always a possibility. Right now, I think we're at a total of 30-ish 30-ish and main entries right now, bruh. Entries are slow. Trinity with the 8. Good to see you, Trinity. Good to have you here. But yeah, man, it looks like only the people that right now that are getting their orders in have the highest odds. Guys, your odds of winning tonight's giveaway are actually pretty freaking cool. Remember, we're only counting the orders that were placed today. Today only till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that means you have some really fucking good chances of winning this pistol. If you want this, you know what you got to do. Get that order in. Get them orders in. Answer that one as well. Answer that one as well. It's cool. We're going down. I got the short barrel that was supposed to come with it. I see. Isaias, what gym do you go to? What gym do I go to? I go to LA Fitness. I go to LA Fitness. I have one that is like 5 minutes away from my house. So even on days where I'm incredibly exhausted, I don't have an excuse because I can't be like, oh, the gym is so far away. No, can't say that because we're right there. And it's probably good. It's probably for the best because when it's right there, there's like no excuse for you to not go. You know what I mean? Even if I'm exhausted, I still need to go because I start going crazy. I start going crazy if I don't have my gym, man. I start going crazy if I don't get my my lift in. I start feeling a little psycho. You know what I'm saying? I got a little crazy there for a second. One entry in, one entry will win. Fingers crossed. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that's true. You can if you wanted to, gift cards are a thing too. You can get yourself a gift voucher, and that will count as an entry. The only thing that doesn't count, obviously, is using a gift voucher to buy a gift voucher. That's like clearly not going to do anything. You're not outsmarting the system. It doesn't do anything. But yes, you get yourself a gift voucher. I would say at the very least, get yourself the $50 one. So at the very least, you can get yourself 2 double the entries, and you can always use that for a later purchase, of course. Hell yeah, baby. If only it was more disc. What are you talking about? Shot is a close match to TLR1. Need to lock in my Omnivore holster. TLR1. Try the ST. This might be it. This might work. ST. I think I've had good experiences with working with, because I've heard of this one working with the Omnivore holster. STL flashlight. Yeah, maybe look up the STL flashlight. Yeah, the Bravo STL. Yeah, that'll work. Basically, anything that'll look like this should work for the Omnivore, because I think we had one of our previous employees who owned an Omnivore. He actually tested it with this one, and it worked great. So I would say that's probably your best bet. Yeah, the STL 600, but you can go with anything that pretty much has the same profile, and it should work too. It should work as well. You go through payment accounts if the order within the order window. Yes, that is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. As long as it's within the order entry window, which is going to be ending at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys want to read the rules all for yourselves, again, I'll leave a link to that into the live chat. Putting that there. There you go. There you go, baby. There you go. All right. I'm interested in that one as well. Yes, man. Yeah, we got, like, how much time is that? We got 40 minutes. 40 minutes to go. 40 minutes till we close out the entries. And we begin randomizing the list of entries that we currently have. Guys, your odds are looking fucking terrible. Fucking fantastic, dude. Terribly fucking good. Look, terribly freaking good, dude. It's insanely good right now. I'm telling you. I mean, granted, since we're only counting entries from one day, yeah, of course, kind of figured, but at the same time, it just means your odds are just that much better, right? So if you want it, you want this bad boy, right? Look at that. How clean. How beautiful that is. I actually got some trigger time with this too, and I gotta say, actually, pretty fucking snappy. Pretty fucking snappy. I'm happy to report as well when it comes to the Heracles, despite the fact that you are using a red dot already mounted on there, it doesn't really impede the slide or the cycle rate in any sort of noticeable way. It's actually really nice. I'm glad companies are starting to like listen to that and taking that into account, that it's like, hey, you know, people keep complaining that the optics are really heavy on the slides. Maybe we should work on that or do something to fix that problem, and they have. So thank goodness. Thank goodness. So for anyone that was a little skeptical about maybe getting one for themselves in general, maybe not even for the giveaway, just getting one, I would say they are worth it now, especially like the Heracles. Again, I'm being serious. I fucking think the Heracles are awesome, dude. I have enough trigger time behind enough high kappas to kind of rank them, and this is definitely up there. This is 100% right now. Out of all the TM clones that exist, this is easily within my top 3. This has easily earned its spot in like the top 3 high kappas that you can get off the market right now, considering how much it actually comes included with and the bang for your buck that you're getting for this, right? And again, especially right now, considering you can literally get it for like $20 through this giveaway. So get those orders in. Get those entries in, my dudes. Gnarls with the 1. Yes. was it? Yes. Those minimalist plate carriers would work great for a workout vest if you can find the right weights. You can always make your own too, Jeremy Wilson. I've seen some. Oh, actually, a lot of times what people will do is they'll take a lot of the dummy. Here, I'll look it up so you can see it. A lot of times what people do will take the dummy plate. They'll take the dummy plates that they have, especially a lot of the like plasticky ones. Most of the time they're hollow. Like, they're not, like, super dense in terms of material. So they'll, like, kind of drill a hole through it, and then they'll fill it with, like, sand or some shit, or, like, whatever they can find. And they'll use that, right? I've seen that before. That's actually more common than you think. I would say maybe something like that would actually work. Or if you really want to, just be an absolute fucking unit, buy some, like, real plates, and then just throw them into your plate carrier when you work out. You know what I mean? Hey, that could work. That could work too. That is always a possibility. That is always a possibility, my friend. What are the other two in your top three? Ooh, that's a great question. That's a great question, guys. Okay, so top three, at the very least, I'll say optic ready. Because a lot of times, it is kind of hard to find those that will come included with the red dot out the box. It's not as common. Vorsk is the only other company I know off the top of my head that does that. But I would say my top three models in general, at the very least, that can take an optic, are going to be... yeah, I'm going to have to say it'd probably be the Sand Viper, the Jag Terran Tactical Innovation Sand Viper, and then the KLI Baba Yaga 2. Just because with the Baba Yaga 2, man, like, bruh, like, it's so nice. It's so freaking cool. It's CO2 powered too. Like, that's probably number one. Like, that's probably number one in terms of personal, like, favorite. In terms of the most practical, it's definitely got to be the Heracles. In terms of the most practical, the one that's going to be the most convenient for you as a user, right? It's definitely going to be the Heracles, considering it is using a standard TM spec internal design, right? You can find magazines for these literally anywhere. Or anywhere, right? We sell a fuck ton of different types of high kappa magazines for this. Obviously, if you wanted to redo the externals as well, you can. I wouldn't recommend it because, again, it already looks bussin' as is. But, again, it's an option for you if you really wanted to, you know? Yeah, only 36 entries at the moment. Let's go, man. Let's go. Get those orders in. John with the 1. Alex with the 1. All right. I see you. Y'all trying to get your orders in, too. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all are doing your part to continue these live streams. If you guys want these live streams to continue, you heard it here first. You got to get your orders in. You got to get your orders in before the end of the stream. Before 8:30, actually. Before 8:30 p.m. Have you tried Speedsoft? Yes, I have, Matthew C. I actually, even though it's kind of weird just putting a label on. I have played indoor, of course, and I've tried and I have played with a lot of other guys in, like, the Speed QB scene. Obviously, you know, like, locally, obviously guys like, you know, from LTD, a few other, like, local teams as well. Like, I've played with a lot of them, and don't get me wrong, I've had my ass handed to me. You know what I mean? Like, I've had my ass handed to me. But, hey, you know what? I also did get in a few kills. So, I'm just saying. I'm not all that terrible at CQB. But I have tried it. It's very fun. I think that it gets a bad rap. Matthew C., I will say that. I will be the first to defend Speed QB and indoor style of play. Yeah, I know the vast majority of airsofters typically play outdoors mostly and are, you know, like to label themselves as, like, milsimers. But first of all, I think it's a good thing that we're trying to get rid of these labels. You know, just starting to call ourselves just all airsofters is, like, probably the best thing for the community, to be honest. Because the last thing the community needs is more fracturing. Is more segmentation, more splintering. That is literally how you divide a fan base. Just look at video games. It's the same logic with video games, right? Why do you want to split up the community and the fan base, right? That's why I love whenever games, for example, have, like, cross-play compatibility. Bro, that's like I know it sounds like crazy in my mind, but I think that is genuinely one of the best inventions humanity has ever done. Right? I think that's one of the best innovations we've ever come to, is coming out with cross-play compatibility for certain video games. You cannot tell me that does not help with being able to continue a game's lifespan. It's the same thing for Airsoft. Just by calling us all Airsofters, right, that is really going to help with making us feel a little bit more connected, as opposed to being like, oh, he's a milsimer, he's a SpeedQB player, he's a Speedsofter. It's like, bruh, we all play with freaking toy guns. Let's calm down for a little bit, you know what I mean? Let's not take ourselves so seriously. I would encourage every outdoor player to more frequent your local indoor field if you can, or go to a CQB dominated area, because that's going to really help. There's always things that you can learn. And for all my indoor boys, try going outside a little bit more often. I guarantee you, even though, yes, it might be a little bit slower paced, you can still get plenty of action in. And there, again, like I said, there's always new things for you to learn. You know what I mean? Some of the tactics y'all use to gain an upper hand indoors might not fly outside just because of the nature of the beast. But you know what? That's an opportunity to learn. Macro, micro, 2 entries in. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Gigs, good to see you as well, my brother. Good to have you onto the stream as well. Tao? I'm so sorry if I completely mispronounced your name. Tao with the 2 entries. I see you, dog. I see you, man. You got yourself those extra entries, man. Good to see it. Good to see it. DJ, my man. Hello. Good to see you as well. Went for a few out of stock items before I place another large order. I will keep building my store credit with vouchers for now. Rebellion, you know what? Hey, that's smart. That's smart. Once those out-of-stock items come in, you will be able to go ahead and snatch them very, very easily. You don't have to wait because you got that store credit up in your account. That's smart, man. That's smart. Macro, micro. Love what you guys are doing. Dude, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You wouldn't believe how much just a few small words of encouragement actually do mean to me. And I actually do greatly appreciate that. We do try. We definitely try to bring something to the table that the entire Airsoft community can look forward to. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have this growing up when I was playing Airsoft. I wish we did. And I'm very proud to be able to have this where, again, we have this really, really cool community out there for everyone, right? Again, if you want, the biggest thing, though, is that if you guys want this to continue, is we need to do our parts to make sure that we are encouraging the growth of the community itself, getting more people involved in the streams, getting more people involved in Airsoft in general, right? So like I've been saying, if you see newer players on the field, show them your stuff, man. Strike a conversation with them, right? And if they have questions or if they look like they need help, be the guy that helps them. They're going to have so much more of a good experience, so much better of an experience by having someone watch out for them and everyone making sure that they are having a good time. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. And letting them know that, hey, if you want to win some cool shit, you got to make sure that you watch airsoftgi.com, man. YouTube, baby. You got to go on their website and you got to go on their YouTube channel for these live streams, especially, dog. For especially these live streams, dude. Because, again, anyone can win. Guys, we got 31 minutes left. 31 minutes before we close out the entries for tonight's giveaway. So don't miss out and place your orders now. Every $50 you spend will be getting you twice the entries. We're getting you 2 entries. So don't miss out. Don't miss out. All right, scrolling down. We scrolling down, baby. We're going down here. By the way, if you haven't run LMG in CQB, you're missing out on life. GB recoil LMG in CQB for bonus fun. Dude, I actually have. Years ago, Casper. Years ago. I believe this is when Tax City did allow for full auto, at least for LMGs anyway. And we brought a 249 out. Me and my homie brought a 249 that we had. And yeah, we took turns using it. It was so much fun just lying prone in a section and just laying down like walls of hate in every direction, dude. It was so much fun. But, of course, the enemy team got all salty and mad, right? They're like, oh, they're doing full auto. It's like, yeah, it's an LMG. It can only go full auto. It's not a choice, you know what I mean? And even then, we're doing burst fire. So, very, very fun. Very good times. If you ever have the opportunity to run an LMG in a CQB environment, I would give, at the very least, want everyone to give their fellow players, a little bit of a warning. Be like, hey, you see me, I'm running an LMG. Don't go here if you don't want to get shot. You know what I mean? Don't go here if you want to get shot. Because at that point, whatever happens, happens, man. Whatever happens, happens. Let's see here. Joe with the 8. Joe with the 8. And my Mr. Arbiter with the 2. Good to see it. Good to see it. You guys are getting your orders in. Alvin 11. Isaias, I know this is a hard question, but I'm conflicted. I'm saying that because I want the TMMWS, but I know you guys are working on restocking, but I almost feel like just saying screw it and get an LM4. Here's what I would say, Alvin 11. Both have their pros and both have their cons. Both have their pros and both have their cons. I would suggest long-term, well, even thinking long-term, both are going to be a pretty solid investment. You know what I mean? Because even then, the LM4 has been so supported for so long, and KWA is still coming out with parts, replacement components for it, on their site. So if you ever run out of stuff, you can always go to their site and grab it, right? Hell, we even sell magazines for it. Do we sell it pretty quickly? Yes, because people buy in bulk. but you can always get the magazine. It's never really going to be a problem considering how many law enforcement agencies and departments still use the LM4 platform. So you can go with that if you really want to. They're not going to have as much stuff in terms of upgrades or aftermarket compatibility, but at the same time, if you're not a person who likes to do that anyway, if you're a person that likes to run with gun stock, then yeah, I would say you got nothing to lose. Go with the LM4. Now, if you want to go with the Tokyo Marui, it's going to be great because in the next couple of years, you are going to see a plethora of parts coming out for it. We already started carrying some parts for it as well, and more are going to be coming soon, right? More are going to be coming down the line as well. So if you don't have the patience, hey, you know what? It's not really much of a downside really to go with an LM4. It's just, again, not having as many customization options is going to be a little bit annoying. You know what I mean? But at the same time, at least you know the OEM parts, you're never going to have to do any sort of fitment to get to work. They're all just going to work, you know? So I would say by any means, if you want to, I would say maybe go with the LM4 if you really want, and if you don't have the patience for the Tokyo Marui. But it's entirely up to you, man. I can't really say. If anything, all I can say is this. If you get your LM4 in right now, you're going to get some good entries into tonight, man. You're going to get some great entries into tonight. I'm the only one who wants a new field in California that isn't owned by the same boring, bland owner. 0926. Here's what I would say. Oh, shout out to Noel. Got himself the entry as well, my man. Bad question. Got a $20 order still count? Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Mr. Happy Ghost Ninja. It do. Anyway, yes, I even though I don't have anything against like any of the field owners, I just think it's a lot harder to run a field than most people I think it is. You know, obviously with that being said though, I think that field owners can do a lot more in terms of like ensuring a much more diverse and, you know, exciting and fresh feeling gameplay. I do think that is something that they can work on and that most field owners, I think, kind of forget, and they kind of just rely on the classic, you know, team deathmatch, right? Force on force. Go have fun. Here's like 10 minutes. We'll switch sides at a while. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's quick. It's easy. You don't have to explain anything, and people don't like. I also have to think too. It also has to do with the fact that the your attendance as well, the customers that you're getting in there. Sometimes I've seen it firsthand where a lot of players just don't want to pay attention. A lot of players just will not pay attention to the briefing. They don't want to listen. They just want to go onto a field, shoot some people, come back, and that's it, right? Keep it simple, which, fair, you know, that's fair, but I think it is still up to the players to listen to the refs, especially if they want to do something, you know, a little bit more complicated, a little bit more nuanced, something with a little bit more objective-driven, I think. Those are always my favorite types of games. I love it whenever there's an objective that requires me to work with my team. I think that is honestly the best. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to leave your vote into the poll we got going on right now, which is, who is ready to take home a full metal high cap with a red dot and flashlight combo tonight? Me, I want to win, says 88%, but 12 of you are saying, no, not me, I hate winning. Why? Then why are you watching? Again, everyone loves to win. Everybody loves winning. If you have the ability to visit Northern California, absolutely go to North State Airsoft. Totally new field and super nice staff. Hey, Gnarls. Good to see you, Gnarls. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to have to check that out the next time I am in NorCal. For real. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Oof. Shots fired. Happy Ghost Ninja. Shots fired. Velo Welder. Do you know if an Arcturus AK rotary hopper chamber will fit work in the ENL AK Essential series? I cannot guarantee that it will work. Would I hope it does? I think it might. However, some fitment may or may not be required, honestly. We haven't seen anyone attempt it as of yet, not that we know of personally. So if you're the first one, if you're able to get it to work, or if it doesn't work, let us know. We're actually very, very curious to see this. We're very curious to see how that works, if it does at all. Let's just see unless you're willing and capable of wrenching out the LM4D. I love mine, but I fix issues, but I'd rather have an MWS. Yeah, that's fair. Again, you've owned it, so you can kind of say it as well. I've owned my original LM4 since 7 years now. It still works great. Obviously, you know, it's the one thing that is, like, I think a pretty common thing that people want to upgrade on the LM4 is going to be the hop-up, and that's fair. The hop-up, like bucking at the very least, is definitely something I would recommend you change out, and thankfully you can still get those pretty easily, I would say. The LM4 itself is a solid system, man, and out of all the LM4s out of all the GBBRs, right, that exist out there, out of all the gas filled rifles, it definitely kicks the hardest thus far. For those of you that have been keeping up with our social media, you guys know about that one dual CO2 powered, M4 GBR that we've been showing up. That thing is holy shit. When that comes out, hot damn, it's gonna be crazy. Jonathan with the 4. There you go, Jonathan. There you go. You got yourself 4 chances now. 4 chances of winning this Heracles with the red dot and flashlight combo. Let's go, guys. Come on, get those orders in before it's too late. You don't want to miss out. My man. You don't want to miss out. There's a huge difference in out-of-box performance between them. Yes, the LM4 will be kicking significantly harder. The LM4 is... It's kind of tough to compare the two of them, really. It's really tough to compare the two of them. Because even though the TM is shooting at a lower FPS, it does have some pretty damn good range, especially if you're playing out in like a hot day. You know what I mean? That's good gas blowback weather, baby. That's good gas blowback weather. I'm still going to give the edge to the LM4, at least out the box. At least for the out-of-the-box performance. The TM, you do got to go ahead and dump some money into upgrades if you wanted to compete at the level that we see it, in everywhere being like advertised. You do got to put some money into it to compete at I would say, competition level, essentially. Now, thankfully not too much, but a little bit. You do got to put some money into it. All right. Yeah, there we go. With, let's see here. Thomas got himself the 2. Thomas with the 2. There you go, baby. Thomas, congratulations. You have 2 more chances than some people actually want to have for some reason. Again, remember, guys, if you're not getting your order in today, like literally only the orders today until 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time are going to be the orders that are counted for tonight's giveaway. So if you're not here, and it's a guaranteed giveaway. It's a guaranteed giveaway, meaning someone is going to be taking home this gas blowback airsoft pistol. Look at it. So beautiful. So cool. Right? So modern. So tactical. Right? Full metal construction. Red dot included. 14mm counterclockwise threaded, externally threaded outer barrel. Lower Picatinny accessory rail. A little bit of flared magwell. Subdued flared magwell. Extended mag release as well. It's just a solid pistol, man. It is a solid, good-looking pistol. One that I personally kind of want to get now because this thing looks so fucking cool, dude. It's so nice. Okay, scrolling down. Hercules 5.1 or 4.3. It's a 5.1. It is a 5.1. Although, even with the 4.3, even if you have small hands, it's still going to be feel the same. The only difference, again, is going to be the length of the slide itself. That's really much going to be the biggest difference. Okay, see, going up. No, maybe we'll run into each other sometime. Post some videos in the field channels on Discord. Hey, good to see. DJ, when will the TMM be back and saw a queso or the TMAKM? Either one of those, honestly, I don't know, dude. Like, again, Again, normal response, right? Again, typically, average turnaround time. This is before COVID days. Because it's believe it or not, it is completely messed up. That whole period in our time, in our history, completely messed up international shipping, dude. It's crazy. But before, it was like 4 to 6 weeks. But now, honestly, it's really going to be a matter of when our distributors are really able to get it. Because sometimes they're able to get it sooner. I hope and I believe we should be getting them within about a month's time. But again, I can't say that with 100% certainty. I cannot say that with 100% certainty. A lot of times, things, even when they make it over here, they still got to clear customs and everything. Sometimes they're just like stuck at port sometimes. Bro, it's so freaking annoying because it's like, dude, it's here. Just give us our shit already. You know what I mean? Just give us our shit already. All right, but yeah, unfortunately, it does have to go through that whole song and dance before we can even see it. But hopefully, again, maybe within the next month. But I cannot really say with 100% certainty, brother. I do apologize for that, dude. I'll LARP you with my dude. Honestly, LARPing with the gun, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a Rust 4 LARPer in the Bay Area, gnarls. Honestly, I wish I knew more airsofters in the Bay Area, and I wish I had a form of transportation when I was still in college, because that would have helped out so much when I was still in my college days, man. I wish I could have hung out with all the like NorCal LARP guys. That would have been so freaking cool. There's a lot of you Rust 4 LARPers out in the Bay Area and NorCal in general. There's a lot of you guys. A lot. It's crazy. Every time I go to an MSW event, right, I see a lot of like NorCal guys there. I'm like, what the fuck? what the hell are all these NorCal dudes doing here? That's so freaking funny. Let's see, the caster, that's the case. I will just wait for the MWS restock. And like Isaias says, there's a lot of new stuff coming out for it. Yes, there is a lot of stuff. I mean, even clones of like MWS platforms themselves, like MWS clone guns, are going to be coming out as well. They're going to be coming out the woodwork. I mean, even our proposed Mayo Gang GBBR will be, if anything, going to be using the MWS system. Would be based off the MWS system anyway, because again, it's Mayo. It's got to be Mayo, you know what I mean? It's fancy Mayo, but it's got to be Mayo regardless. I'm just watching because here for the mayonnaise. That's mayonnaise, absolutely hilarious. You should gonna balance refunds. I've been there once, not my favorite. Field does Black Hawk down. Ooh, zombies starting with 4 zombies. Team deathmatch and quick response, which is 6v6 to start. And once you out, you tag another in. Dude, Black Hawk Down gameplay sounds fucking fun. I love that scenario so much, dude. So freaking cool. I've done it once or twice before in my entire history of playing Airsoft. Very fun. Very, very fun. I like it when fields do a little bit more effort and trying to have different game modes going. It's so much fun when you can have something different to play around with. Oh, Cutter got himself an entry. What? Dudes, Cutter's in the chat? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Absolutely, dude. I love to see it. Cutter, happy to have you here, man. Making their own gas looks M4. Nice. Yeah, dude. That's been something that's been, a project, a desired project of ours for a very, very long time. Obviously, no major significant status update as of yet, but just be aware that this is something that we have been looking into and we do want to do. And, maybe soon you might start seeing some updates, maybe beginning of next year, maybe. Again, I don't know. I cannot say. You just got to pay attention to our social media. You got to make sure that you are tuned in and listening into all of our live streams, as well as be active on our Discord server. The Discord server is a great place to go and get behind the scenes information, all things regarding Airsoft GI and Airsoft in general. The Goofy Iron Hammer, what do you recommend is a few good options for tracers? Sorry, the thing was in the way. For tracers, that's a very good question, my friend. For tracers, accessories, tracers, and tracer BBs, there's a couple different options you can go with. It really depends on what sort of budget you had in mind and what features you were really looking for. Honestly, I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple man. Keep it simple. The more basic the trace unit is, the happier I am, because that means there's less things that can go wrong with it, in my personal opinion. However, obviously, if the go-to right now for trace units is still going to be Ace Tech. They've been around for some time now, and they've garnered themselves a very good reputation. They have really, really good customer service. They have a great warranty period. I think their products are just solid. I never had a problem with an Ace Tech product, really. But there are other things you can go with, man. There are other things you can go with. One of my favorite ones right now is actually got to be the Warden Spitfire trace unit. I like Spitfire style trace units because I do like the idea of having simulated muzzle flash. I think that's really cool. And if you pair this onto a gas black rifle, or hell, if you really wanted to put this diffuser onto a GBB pistol, that'll also get the same effect too. It looks really, really cool and really fucking menacing. It looks really freaking sick, dude. This would be one that I would suggest too, and it's pretty cheap, coming in right now discounted $50. $50? Hell yeah. Put that down as well. But honestly, you can go with pretty much anyone. It's just really a matter of style. What sort of externals do you really like? I mean, hell, if you really wanted to go Gucci with it, you can go the Dead Air Sandman suppressor, right? This bad boy is actually a tracer unit as well. Retails for $154. God damn, that's expensive. But hey, you know what? It's PTS Fisher license, so it's cool. It's Gucci like that. You know what I'm saying? Right? You can always go with something like that. It really just depends on what you think looks cool, man. That's really going to be an individual preference type deal. Luis, or unless it's just Lewis, got himself 10 entries, my boy. 10 entries. There you go. I love to see it. Guys, people are getting their orders in. People are getting their entries in. If you want to have a chance at winning this gas blowback Heracles full metal gas blowback pistol with the included red dot sight and flashlight unit as well. You got to get your order. Any $20 or greater order automatically gets you entered. You have 15 minutes exactly until we begin the randomization process. We'll leave a link to the live stream giveaway rules into the chat for y'all to take a look at as well. Brewer, my man, good to have you here as well. Yeah, anything Ace Tech will work? Absolutely, yeah. Ace Tech really does a bang-up job. Oh, how do you feel about upgrading Lance 4? Didn't want it to do, but was told I'd have a better chance buying a whole new AG. Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that, Jin Blastian? Who the hell? What the hell? I would say build it. Yeah, you can build it out the way you like. You can absolutely build it. Dude, you know how many customs we've done off of an LT gearbox, off an LT M4s? A fuck ton. A literal fuck ton. You can do the same thing, man. You can do the same thing. Yeah, here's the thing. People say, "Oh yeah, you just buy a better quote unquote better gun, right?" And then guess what they say when you do? "Oh yeah, when you buy this gun, now you got to upgrade the ETU, upgrade the inner barrel because it didn't have any of that." I'm like, okay, so you could have just it makes no sense. It absolutely makes no freaking sense. You can build out pretty much any AEG really if you want to, so long as the parts exist. And thankfully, again, you're rocking a standard version 2 gearbox, so you can put in whatever upgrades you really want to. Ooh, okay. Gotcha. I got the heads up from Boss Man. What do you think of the look about this bad boy? There's something we're doing some projects right now. We're doing some projects. What do you think about this? Let me know what you think about this. Yes, I'm 18 years older. There you go. What do you think about this? Do you like the look of this? This sort of style, this aesthetic? Do you think it's something cool? What the? Can I not zoom in? Hold on. I know what to do. Damn it. It doesn't do it. All right. That's about as much as I'm going to be able to get into it. Do you like the look of this? Do you think this is actually cool? I got to say, I think it looks pretty sick. Is it actually? Yeah, the Sage, too. I think the Sage coloring actually looks pretty cool, too, on this. Handguard. Not opposed to it. It's very simple. M-Lock. Like it. This is, what is it? Sons of Liberty? Yes, Sons of Liberty. Sons of Liberty Gunworks. How do you guys think about this? Actually, do you like anything about this video? I think it looks sick. I don't have any major complaints about it. I think it looks pretty cool. I do like the handguard on here as well on it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this as well. Just curious to hear what you guys have to say about this as well. We're doing some projects right now. We're doing some, we'll call it R&D. We're doing some R&D for some future stuff at the moment, and just curious to hear what you guys have to say about that. What is my opinion on it? I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty sick. I do like the pistol grip on here. I like this. Obviously, the stock looks pretty sick. I think the way they dressed it up, it looks pretty cool. But in terms of just the base rifle by itself, I don't see any major complaints on my end, honestly, about this. I think the rail system is simple, but it gets the job done. There's nothing too crazy going on here, which is how I like it. Again, I keep it simple, man. I keep things simple for myself. You know what I mean? I think this looks pretty damn good if I do say so myself. And if I'm being honest, I think that sage, like OD green color that you got going on, kind of ranger green a little bit, I think that looks fucking hot. I think it looks fucking sick, dude. I love green guns. I think green guns look absolutely amazing. I hate that green guns aren't more of a thing. I love Sage. I love OD. I love Ranger Green especially. And I think we need to see more guns coming out with that color. The only downside is when we come out with that color, none of you mother heckers want to buy it. None of you mother heckers want to buy it. You're like, no, it's not tan. It's not black. It's like, bruh, I get it. Black goes with everything. But green is so cool. Green is so cool. It's so freaking sick. Why don't you guys like green? Y'all the reason I can't have green anything, man. Freaking sucks. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it in the live chat. Feel free to jot your thoughts down there as well. It's going down. There we go. If it comes in, yes, pass on the stock is, yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the output. Thanks for this. No worries. I've been growing into muted greens for my guns. Dude, I've always loved green guns. Green guns are so cool. If it's anodized green, then I really like it. Fair enough. Anodization is nice. It's a nice replica. I'd build one out. I have ideas. Cutter, I feel like you're the type of guy that can see anything and will get inspired to have through any type of build. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at the most random shit ever and be like, I got some inspiration. I know what I want to do. I want to build this thing. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just how a lot of techs are, to be honest. Will it be green? Yes. I would love it if it were green. 13 more minutes. Now we got 10 more minutes, bro. We got 10 more minutes and counting. 10 more minutes before we close out the entries for tonight's live stream giveaway. Guys, get those orders in before it's too late. Get your orders in before it's too late. You don't want to miss out on tonight's giveaway for the GBB Heracles pistol, baby. Full metal pistol with a red dot and a flash. This blicky, it looks so damn clean, so damn nice, so cool, so sleek, so modern, right? Get yours in. If you want to own this bad boy for just $20, get your $20 or greater order in right now at Airsoft GI. You're still going to be getting all the amazing products you order from us, of course, but you will also be getting the chance of owning this sweet sidearm, brother. This sweet, sweet, sweet sidearm. I've always loved it. It's all freaking cool. So freaking sick. Get those orders in. Now you got 9 minutes. 9. You getting the Warhammer 40K game? Yeah, will be. I'm trying to save funds also as well for a few things. You know, there's a few big things, a few big life-changing things that I'm trying to save up money for at the moment. Yes, PC is also another thing that I really want to be able to save up for as well and build out. Thankfully, I have a parts list that I put together. Thanks to Boaz, he was able to help me out with this project. That is going to be one of the first games that I play. That's going to be one of the very first games that I play. And once I can start playing it, you bet your ass I'm going to be streaming. Even if I stream them, maybe even my own personal hobby time, you know what I mean? Maybe I could do that as well, hanging out with all of you guys as well. Because I would love, I was being serious. If I had access to, you know, that like an actual gaming PC, I'd be gaming for you guys and doing like game streams, even on like a Wednesday or something, you know. I would 100% do it. Just to give you guys something different as well. It's just what we have access to at the moment. What we got access to. Avalanche Gen 2 as well. I was hesitant in dropping money on it to make it better, so I bought different replica, macro, micro. Here's the thing. If you really wanted to, sure. But you can easily build those out, man. It ain't no problem. Thank you. Thank you so much. It ain't no problem building those out. We've done that so many times. And, hell, if anything, a lot of our techs, they love working on those. Because they're so easy. They're so easy to work on. You know what I mean? Now, are there some guns, you know, out the box that already come included with a lot of the upgrades you would be spending money on? Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? As time progresses, so does the technology. You know what I mean? A lot of options will have pretty much everything that you would want already included too. You know what I mean? So, there is that. There are options that have that. Thank you. Just giving me some boba. But yeah, you can go with like any single one of those and build them out. You can pretty much build out pretty much any airsoft gun. As long as parts exist for it, you can build it out. Some are a little bit more complicated than others. Some people don't want to admit have a little bit of problems where you have to do more work on. But honestly, LTs, fucking easy. Easy, bro. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know? Alright, let's keep going up. Let's see, appreciate you. Let's see, the Emperor, wish you could have gotten you something extra. Let's see, okay, yeah, should be caught up on there. Guys, 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and that's it. 7 minutes and counting. Get those orders in. Anyone still play Helldivers 2? There's been a massive drop-off for Helldivers. Helldivers has seen a significant drop-off in player count, man. It's been pretty crazy because they kind of got into some controversy as of recently. Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm at the point where I'm buying almost exclusively for externals now. No, I get that. Dropping Helldiver here and there. Been busy with other games. That's true. Also, since Warhammer came out, bruh, most Helldiver players have kind of just jumped ship entirely because that was pretty much what it is. Or at the very least, similar vibes. Similar vibes to it as well. Would I miss anything spooky happen today? Nothing spooky as of yet. Even was a hey, good to see you as well. Straight green gun, now green camo. Good job. Dude, I love green guns. I think green guns are absolutely sick. I think more green guns need to exist out there. Joshua Landers, good to have you, man. Jumping in late tonight. No worries, brother. No worries. Guys, 6 minutes now remaining. 6 minutes and counting till we close out the entries for tonight's giveaway. If y'all want to win this sidearm, you need to get your orders in before it's too late. Now, 6 minutes. Less than 6 minutes now. It's actually speaking 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Victor Montes, hello, buddy. Good to have you as well. Goddamn, I was thirsty. Here comes RHS. Okay, answer that one as well. Guys, your odds of winning tonight are looking fucking fantastic, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Come on, scroll down. Scroll down, baby. To play Black Ops 6 beta. I did not. I did not get a chance to play Black Ops 6 beta. I don't know. It just, at first, I started watching the trailers and I was like, I wasn't really convinced. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel, I don't know. I feel like I'm at that point where I just feel like a lot of games are just becoming same old, same old. You know what I mean? I don't know. Does anyone else feel that way? I feel like a lot of games are becoming same old, same old. And the games that I really want to happen are just not happening at all. You know what I mean? Like I'm at that point now where like most of my favorite games are now like retro games. Are considered retro games. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, bro, I'm old now. Like the games I really want to happen or to be made just aren't going to be made anymore. That's not the, you know, like the for sure like easy sales, you know what I mean? I just feel like we're living in another dark age of like games right now for some reason. I don't know why. It kind of feels that way, you know what I mean? It just doesn't hit as hard as like the early to like mid 2010s did in terms of gaming and like the options that we had, you know what I mean? Where COD or at the very least like the Battlefield series and COD were like at their peak, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's when they were at their peak. Can I get with you guys to order an OEM replacement part, Darwin Jobber? Yeah. If you need something specific, DM us. DM us, Instagram, Facebook, or Discord server. And that goes for pretty much anyone. If any of you guys have any issues with your orders, or if you had any questions or looking for status updates or some shit, oh, excuse me. Make sure to use the live chat function on the website. Little orange bubble right there. Click on that. Type a message away. Just make sure to include your order number. Or if you haven't placed an order yet, but you do want to get a hold of us if it's past our business hours. Again, business hours being from 9 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to go ahead and include an email so we can go ahead and get back to you. Should include an email so we can get back to you as soon as we possibly can, as soon as we are in the office. But yeah, that goes for anyone. If anyone needs help, feel free to go ahead and use that as well. Or our Discord server. Discord server is a great place to get a hold of us as well. Back to playing Cyberpunk 2077 and Witcher 3. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2. I see. Another copy and pasted COD. B3 was best. Ooh, that's interesting, Macro Micah, that you say BF3. I'm more of a BF4 guy. But BF3 was also really fucking good, too. I just DM'd you. Discord about RTAK stock. No chance, thanks. I will get to that. Thank you for giving me that reminder, Cutter. I will definitely be getting to that. Guys, 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes before we close out entries for tonight's live stream giveaway for the Heracles Gaswell Airsoft Pistol with the red dot and flashlight. Guys, it's not too late. It ain't too late. Get those orders in before it's too late. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Don't miss out. Do not miss out. BF3 was best. Again, that's your opinion. It's like your opinion, man. Can you guys answer that one as well? Who's ready to hit their local airsoft field this weekend? Now, that is a great question. How many of you are going to be playing airsoft this weekend? Now that the weather is kind of, it's not 100%. It's definitely improving. You know what I mean? It's definitely getting a little better. It was pretty bad before. It was pretty damn bad. We need to use green guns to reduce our carbon. God damn it. You can reduce our carbon footprint and stop climate change. Yeah, because that's how that works. That's 100% how that works. Totally, dude. Absolutely. Backed by science. For sure. Is it going down? It's going down. Tongue smiley face. Hello. Good to see ya. Not gonna lie, I'm waiting for Delta Force Hawk Ops to come out. What are you talking about? Best mic drop fight meet Shadowlands on the 28th. Yes. I did hear about Shadowlands. Evangelize to the world. Good to see you as well playing this weekend. That's right. Acratics, good to have you as well, man. I don't know, man. That air quality ain't looking great. That's true. There's some wildfires going on right now, bro. That air is kind of spicy, if you know what I'm saying. That's some spicy oxygen, dude. Some spicy air that we got going on. Not ready yet? I see. Guys, you got a few seconds left. It is 29 right now. At 8:30, sharp, SHARP, we are going to be beginning the randomization process for tonight. If you haven't already, you need to get those orders in before it's too late, man. Before it is too late. Okay. You hear me? Check out now. And for all my mobile users out there, what I would strongly suggest, if you've already placed your order, and again, it's an order that was placed today, because those are the only orders that are counting. 2 days orders till 8:30. Make sure to have your order numbers written down, whether on like a notepad or a sticky note or something off to the side, so that way you can keep track of everything. When you get into character when playing Airsoft, for example, myself like Hound from Transformers. You know what? VI Goofy Iron Hammer, I'm gonna be real with you. I do as well. I do as well. I do a lot of LARPing, even if it's not 100% like super serious, LARPing. I do think of myself as like, the freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger, like the commando, you know what I mean, from the movie of same name, Commando. I do like to think of myself as the action hero, taking on like endless squads of goons, you know what I mean? I do think of myself in that way whenever I'm on the airsoft field, and I ain't afraid to admit it. I ain't ashamed to admit it. I do love the LARP, bro. I do love the LARP. Go, no, guys! It is now 8:30 p.m. That's it, baby. It's over. It's donezo. It's done. It's over. Finito. No more entries. No mas. No mas. Right? No more. Niet. Nothing. No more are gonna be counted into tonight's giveaway. No more are going to be counted tonight. Remember, we were only counting orders from today. Placed today till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, for those that are watching right now, stay tuned. I'm going to be putting together and compiling the list and cleaning it up, making sure we got everything all entered in and squared away. I'm going to put it into random.org, and then we'll begin the randomization process. So, give me a few minutes. I'm going to be putting this all together very, very, very soon. Okay, let's see here. Yes, I got that one going. I got that one going. Yes, that's the bonus entries. I'm gonna do this one first. Shout out to everyone that got their extra entries into tonight. Y'all are gonna be very, very happy. Very, very happy that you have the highest odds right now of winning the giveaway. Let's see here. 331. 331. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Yes. Good. All right, cool. We're all set. Mouse is finally working. Mouse has been kind of like giving me problems recently. Cody with the 1. Let's put him down as well. Cody with the 1. There we go. Sweet. Trinity, gotta get her, make sure that she gets hers as well. 9332. 332. Make sure we're all good there. All right, cool. Gonna make sure she has hers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 332. Cool. Let's go ahead and get Gnarls in as well. My man Gnarls, of course, he deserves his. Almost there, guys. John with the 1. Love to see it. Alex. Gotta get him his 1 as well. Tao with the 2. Almost there. 1 minute. Joe with the 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Arbiter with the 2. 1, 2. There we go. Seth with the 2. Noel with the 1. Jonathan with the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. With the 2. 1 second. Alright, we should be done pretty soon, actually. Pretty soon, considering we were only doing 1 day's worth of entries. Damn, Luis. That's crazy, dog. There we go. Where is he? See, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3. There we go. Cutter, make sure Cutter got his entry in as well. Luis with the 10, baby. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, staring at screens really freaking hurts my eyes. Oh jeez, I gotta freaking find my reading glasses. Cisco was actually kind enough to give me some anti-blue light glasses. He got me some like orange tinted ones, and they really freaking help. But god damn. Okay, here I'm gonna insert this. Guys, also want to give a reminder too to check the rules page as well. Whenever we put out the rules, it's for everyone to go ahead and read. I'm just going to throw this out there. You know what I mean? We get some people messaging us saying that they don't get their entries in, but we look at the time frame in which they place their orders. It is not within the acceptable time frame, and we even list it out onto the rules page as well, and our social media. So just make sure that, again, if you guys do want to participate in the live stream giveaway rules, if you didn't know about them until this, the stream itself, that's totally fine. But we still strongly recommend people just read the rules in general. You know what I mean? Before they go on and accuse us of stuff. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Include this guy as well. Let's see here. 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Got him as well. We're going to count all these. Come on. There we go. Put that all down here. Yes. Sweet. In total, counting the original orders and bonus entries that we had during tonight's promo, 99 total entries. And we're going to be doing the next big thing. I'm going to bring this up onto random.org. All right, cool. Put it on to random. Put it all right here. Get rid of the extra space. All right, cool. All right, so here's how it's going to work. Remember, we are only counting orders that were placed today. Only today, till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to go over the list just to show all y'all. All right, I'm going to run through it. It should be very quick, considering only 99 entries in total, including everything. For whatever reason, if you do not see your order here, don't message us in the live chat. I'm going to say it again. Don't message us in the live chat. What did I say? Don't message us in the live chat. Message us on our Discord, Instagram, Facebook server, or the website. There is the live chat function on the website itself. Use that. Don't message us here. There's nothing we can do about it here. All right, so how many times are we going to randomize the list? How many times are we going to roll the dice? How many times? Going to be doing a total of, God damn, 10 times. 10 times. We're gonna, fucking hell, I hate the higher rolls. All right, 10 times. That's not good for my anxiety. Now, remember, this is a guaranteed shopping spree, meaning someone is going to be taking home the prize pot tonight. If the original winner isn't here, they're gonna have 5 minutes initially to claim their prize. We're looking for the full name and the last 4 digits of the telephone number. If they're not here, if they can't provide that information, even if you are here, if you can't provide that information within the 5 minutes that we ask, that's it. We're gonna randomize again. Every single name that we call after is only gonna have 2 minutes. 2 minutes sharp to go ahead and put down their information. That's why it's important that you guys are on live. You guys are not, going back a few seconds. Make sure that you are fully caught up on the live stream itself. If you're watching it and it actually says live. Otherwise, you won't be able to go in and claim it. You're going to be delayed, and there's nothing we can do for it. You know what I mean? You got to be live. Yes, thank you, Darwin's Avatar. Live check. All right. Going through the list. Again, if you don't see your order number, don't message us here. All right. Going through. Slowly. Right, one more time. There we go. Slowly. All right, cool. Now that we've done it twice, we're going to be going ahead and beginning this party. Best of luck to everyone. Right, remember, clear the chat. Hold the chat right now. Let's give the winner ample time to claim their prize when we do it. We're going to be doing it exactly 10 times. Let's go. Number one. Whatever. We'll just scroll down this. It's a short enough list I can do it with the scroll wheel. Number 2. That's 2. Right? That was 2. Number 3. 3. Number 4. 4. It's going to be 5. We're halfway there. Maybe 6. We've done it 6 times. 7. So this is the 7th one. That's the 7. Number 8. Only 2 more times to go. 9. That's second to last one. This is our last one now. It's our last one. The first. Remember, if your order number is not called, don't say anything. Only if your order number is called, say something. But don't tune away, because if they're not here within 5 minutes, we're going to run it again. So stay tuned. The first winner of the live stream giveaway is 130-9339. 130-9339. That is who we are looking for. That is who we are looking for. You have 5 minutes. It is 8:40. You have until 8:45 to claim the prize. 8:45. I'm going to have it written down here as well. 8:45. 8:45. If you ain't here within 5 minutes to claim your prize, we're looking for the full name and last words of your telephone number. Let's see here. Maybe. All right. Congratulations, Joe Mang, for the W. You, my friend, have absolutely claimed the victory for yourself. Congratulations, bro. You are now the proud owner of the Lancer Tactical Heracles Full Metal Gas-Like Airsoft Pistol with included red dot sight and flashlight module right out from the get-go, my man. Absolutely, dude. Congrats, bro. Congrats, Joe Mang. Joe, we're going to need a little video testimonial, something for the rest of the viewers and every single person that watches our content to know that the streams, the prizes, the giveaways are real, and you too can be the next big winner. But you need to get your order in. Joe, we're going to be sending you this along with your order that you initially placed. Absolutely. Joe, where are you at right now, Joe? Joe, we need to hear something, brother. We need to hear something. You here, man? How happy are you? How excited are you? Just so freaking, like, ecstatic right now that you can't even say anything. Dude, congratulations, dude. Where you at, Joe? Where you at? I mean, 0. Thought I was going to. Thought I was going to win. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, dude. It's absolutely wild. Dude, that's crazy. Bro, I came with 0. I thought I was going to win. That's the thing, dude. That's the beauty of the shopping spree or the live stream giveaway. It can literally go to anyone. It can literally go to anyone. You need to make sure that you get your orders in order to qualify for these live stream giveaways. The winnings are real, dude. This bad boy is now going to belong to you. We're going to be shipping that out with your order. I'm in my room right now trying to stay quiet because everyone is asleep. Dude, that's absolutely hilarious. That's so freaking funny. Joe, whenever you can, make sure to go ahead and you can email us. You can DM us on any of our social media platforms. Ideally Discord, but you can use any one of them. Let us know. Give us a little video testimonial. Let people know that, hey, the winnings are real. Whenever you do that, that'll be super greatly appreciated. That way everyone can know and everyone can partake in this, man. Yes. And with the next prize that we do, right, the next prize that we announce, it is going to be put onto our rules page. So whenever you guys get the chance in the next following days, feel free to go ahead and check, the rules page itself. And, of course, our social media. Again, Instagram, Facebook, Discord server. We're going to be posting updates on there religiously. You will know what the next prize is. You will know what the very next prize. You know what? I'm going to do the Instagram thing. Real course. One second. Hold up. Post this to everywhere. Let everybody know the man, Mr. Joe Mang, won himself a new gas blowback pistol. Let me just clean my screen real quick here. There we go. Oh, there. Come on. Almost. 1 second, gotta do the Instagram thing. Congratulations to Joe Mang. He is the next winner of the live stream giveaway. He just won himself a brand new Lancer Tactical Heracles Gas-Like Airsoft Pistol with the included red dot sight and a flashlight to go along with it. Guys, the winnings are real. You too can be the next big winner of our live stream giveaways. Make sure to stay tuned for the announcement for the next prize. It's going to be announced on our rules page and, of course, on all of our social media platforms. Don't miss out. You too can be the big one. There you go. I'm going to upload that real quick. Congrats to the winner. Yeah, man, dude. Joe, fucking, I know it's like kind of hard because your roommates are sleeping, but dude, fucking awesome, dude. That's so freaking sick. That's so freaking cool, dude. You have no, like, that is really, really nice. That is really, I love it whenever it's someone like doesn't expect to win, actually takes the dub. That is so freaking cool. That's like a feeling like unlike any other. Congrats to the winner, baby. Congrats to the winner. I'm posting that right now on our IG. Hell yeah, baby. Putting that right there. Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. No drama tonight. Dude, that's nice. Because recently, too, there have been some people that have been getting kind of salty, You know, maybe like, oh, it's rigged, I didn't win. I'm too immature to be happy for anyone else other than myself. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, it's all about building community. And like, again, we should all. I'm proud of every single one of you guys for not being salty and for actually being happy for the winner. Being happy for the winner. That's what it's all about, man. And no drama tonight. Congratulations to the winner. Happy. Honestly, so happy I held up buying it 4 parts until today. Dude, that's so freaking funny. Hey, you know what? It worked. Is that what you actually bought? You just bought M4 parts and that got you the dub? Hey, you know what? Whatever works, man. Whatever gets you the dub. Fidel, man, good to have you on here as well. Dude, you joined in just in time to help us celebrate Mr. Joe Meng for claiming the dub for his live stream giveaway prize. It was this absolutely beautiful, beautiful Heracles gas like airsoft pistol. Well, again, love it, dude. I love to see it. It's crazy. Congrats. I love seeing everyone saying, oh, again, round of applause for everyone, dude. Good to see it. So we got Vi, Goofy, Iron Hammer, and Joe Meng. Mr. What's your username on here? Freaking Jin Blasian. Dude, both of y'all are winners for the live stream. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Both of y'all are here. Indoctrinated into Airsoft GI's Hall of Fame, essentially. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, these shopping spree giveaway rules, we're going to be announcing what the next prize is. Again, we're still going to decide what it could be. You know, there's a couple ideas that we have, but we can guarantee that it's going to be something very cool. Very, very cool. But what is it going to be? Well, I don't know. You're going to have to tune in. Probably tomorrow we'll kind of decide what we want to do for it. It's going to be very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. Remember, guys, we still have, what is that, 30, 44? We have like about 43 minutes left of this stream before we close out. So if you guys do have any last minute questions you guys want to ask, feel free to go ahead and ask away. Put the letter Q right in front of your question, whether it be product questions, you looking for my opinions on anything, or you just want to go ahead and just shoot the shit and ask me personal questions. By all means, you're more than welcome to do so during this remaining portion of the stream itself. Just make sure to go ahead and get your products from Airsoft GI. It's the most direct way to support the channel and keep everything copacetic. All right, scrolling down. Congrats. Yes, absolutely. What do you win? He won this pistol, baby. This pistol is what he won. That is dude. This pistol is an absolute vibe. Look at this, right? You can actually get this pistol by itself. That's the cool thing. It actually is a regular item we do sell. Heracles. I don't know why they didn't just call it Hercules, but whatever. I think it's supposed to be the actual proper name for it, for the dude Heracles. Look at that. You can get them in either black or you can get in black and gold and other color variations as well. They come included with the red dot sight, and they retail literally for like what, $149, but they're discounted like $134. That's a really good fucking price point. That's a really good price for these pistols, you know? Even the black and tan one is actually pretty cool too, if you wanted to go and have something a little bit more subdued. Personally, I think the solid black is like my go-to, but the black and tan is also a vibe as well. And for all my guys out there that want something a little bit flashier, there you go. Black and gold. You know, that's like the quintessential indoor airsofter player coloration right there, the black and gold. It actually, to be fair though, looks very good. It looks very, very good. And I know Boaz and I are both very appreciative of the fact when a pistol comes out with suppressor height sights. Very nice, very, very cool. Love to see it. I love it when companies are like that. Very mindful, very demure. I can't even say that joke right. I love seeing this. But these are sick, dude. They actually, you know, it's crazy. They actually used to be a little bit more. I think they recently went through a price drop as well. It's crazy, dude. That's absolutely crazy. This is like again, when I look at this pistol, this is like the only pistol that you really ever need, especially in terms of like high kappas, right? It's like it already looks the part, right? I remember how many freaking Airsoft Masterpiece slides that, you know, would look like this or something very similar to this, right? That you'd have to spend so much freaking money on. And the fact that you get a full metal slide that already has that aesthetic out the box, you know what I mean? And it comes with a threaded outer barrel already. I love that it has to be Lancer 2 to be the one to be like, all right, externally threaded outer barrels, 14mm counterclockwise threads, right from the box. You know, like no questions asked. Like we're just gonna include it right then and there. Thank you. You have no idea how much money you have saved a lot of your player base. Now all they have to do is just get the trace unit and just slap it on there, and they're ready to rock, man. They're ready to rock at their favorite CQB field, dude. So thank you. Every companies, other companies, if you all know anyone else that works in airsoft companies, this is what we're looking for. This is what we need. More of this, please, please. Do you guys something similar to this that's in stock and in black? 34819. Let's take a look at this, shall we? 34819. 34819 in black. Lightweight. Huge. I'm pretty sure we have this exact one in black, actually. I think we do have this exact one in black. Or at the very least, multicam black. Hold on. Damn it! Damn it all! Damn it! Yeah, we did have it in black. Ah, fuck. We did have it in black. Yeah, we did have it in black at one point. It is sold out, unfortunately. Man, that freaking sucks. Yeah, because one of my buddies actually runs one of these. Freaking in Real Wild, he actually runs one. This thing is freaking sweet, dude. This thing is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I do apologize for that. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I personally own the OD green one, but yeah, just not black at the moment. Of course, right? Black is like the go-to color for a lot of players, especially the indoor players. They want to have something that's like always black. It's always black gear. Always black gear. Isaias, about the video, do you need to wait for the LT Gen 3 BCM to arrive and then send the video, or do you need it sooner? I mean, there's no, like, ideally, you could just send it, like, today, tomorrow, right? Ideally, you could send it sooner. You don't have to wait to receive it before getting it. You can just go ahead and send it and let people know that, hey, I won the live stream giveaway, and you can too. All you got to do is, place $20 grade order, and you're in, and make sure you're watching the live stream. You can keep it as simple as that, and that's fine. It's just with yours, BCM, it's going to come included with the other item that you actually ordered. So we're just going to pair it off together. So it might take some time for that to reach you. Obviously, transit, right? But, yeah, you can just send that, honestly, like whenever. Obviously, sooner is much appreciated. That way we can let people know that, hey, this is real. Anyone can win, right? We always appreciate when we can get the video testimonials in a little bit sooner, so that way people know that it's real. It really helps out. It really, really does help out. Because as much as, we like to think people would trust, our word, at the end of the day, it does help to have someone that is actually, a previous winner actually jump on and be like, yeah, I won, and you can too. Just do an unboxing video, bro. Dude, that would be sick. Yeah, you can do an unboxing video as well. If you can do an unbox video as well, bruh, that'd be goated. Fucking goated, man. Absolutely goated. Prime Tech, good to have you here as well, buddy. Good to have you here as well, my man. Good to see you as well, man. Let's see, scrolling up. Astra, could you guys check my tech question email? Yeah, Yuyan XI. We can definitely go ahead and give that a check as well. Feel free to go ahead and use the live chat function on the website, though. Feel free to go ahead and use this button, the orange little bubble right there. Click on that. Send a message. Just keep our hours in mind, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Leave an email so we can get a hold of you as well. You know what I mean? Feel free to go ahead and use that as well. That's a very great way of getting a hold of us as well, guys. If you guys do ever have any questions or about your orders or about certain items, if you don't want to use the Discord server or you don't have access to any other social media, the live chat function makes it very easy, convenient, and simple to get your questions answered. Of course, obviously, we are a small team, so keep the hours in mind, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Woo! Damn, I am gassy right now. I am burpy like crazy. Okay, scrolling up. Okay, make sure you're not missing anything. All right, yeah. Should be all caught up as well on all those questions. Oh, I saw another. Oh, there we go. Time to start my YouTube channel and do an unboxing and partner with Airsoft GI. Hey, man. You know what I mean? If you're able to go and garner enough, like, viewers and stuff, right? Then, hey, anything's possible. Anything's possible. If you can get yourself a nice little following, we're willing to work with you. Yeah, in terms of other stuff that we actually just got in recently, I had a ton of new products as well. Actually, we were very close to not streaming tonight. We were actually very close to not streaming tonight. We had to film because of scheduling. It actually was a little bit of it definitely required a lot of work on both Boaz and my part to get tomorrow's main upload filmed and scheduled out. I think it's a very cool video. I think it's a fucking banger of a video. I think it's really sick. because we're going to be talking about some new stuff, potentially maybe even going over these bad boys, which these are sick, by the way. Arcturus, ATACs, the Advanced Tactical AKs. We have these on the site now. We got the PDW FE and we got the Carbine FE as well, baby. As well, man. Look at these. They're so freaking sweet. Come on. There we go. There we go. These are so freaking cool, dude. Right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. It's so freaking nice, dude. It's so freaking sick. I absolutely love Arcturus build quality. You guys know it already. I think they're freaking fantastic. Obviously, you know, they are a little bit on the pricier end, but $440 and $430 respectively. But I gotta be honest, it's fairly priced for what it is that you are getting. It is indeed fairly priced for what you are getting. And I've gotten some trigger time with this, and I gotta be honest, these things rip, dude. Obviously, their full auto is going to be pretty much just like a little bit above average, not by a huge margin. But remember, it's part of the FE lineup. For those that don't know, the FE lineup differs from their PE lineup. With the PEs came included with a Perrin MOSFET and 13-to-1 gear set. The FEs come included with their in-house FE MOSFET and a regular gear set. However, it does come included with what is advertised as the 21 TPA motor. So this thing is built more for trigger response more than anything else. So that's very cool to know that, again, even with the lower rate of fire, this thing can still, again, trigger response is like the biggest thing that most people focus on anyway, at least most of the regular players. So this thing is already going to have that and already be built out for it. Again, another prime example of a gun that doesn't really need any sort of upgrades. The only thing I would probably say is not even a unicorn inner barrel. I would probably say just get the unicorn bucking for this and you're set. Like, you are 100% set. And yes, this is going to be using an M-lock handguard on here, as opposed to some of the earlier Arcturus stuff that came included with like the Z-Tac or like the Zenico style furniture. Don't get me wrong, both Boaz and myself love the Zenico furniture. We love the Zenico rails and stuff, right? The Z-style handguards. We think they're sick. We think they're really, really cool. But the problem is being able to mount anything else to it, right? Having to find, you know, the direct to, you know, I forget what the name of the rail system is, like the actual mounting system. Being able to find like the exact parts for it in terms of like accessories that mount directly to is always going to be really tough, right? There's not like it's a very commonly or readily available item, I should say. You sometimes would have to use adapters for it. It just kind of got like a very annoying. M-lock is standardized, man. M-lock is standard. You can find that shit anywhere. We sell a fuck ton of it. You know what I mean? It's going to be very easy to dress this up, which we did in our video, which is going to be dropping tomorrow. It's going to be an absolute banger video. Make sure you guys are there and you are watching it and you're leaving a like on the stream or leaving a like on the video and commenting as well. Engagement is always very, very good. Look very, very good. I think for me personally, between the two, feel free to let me know what your thoughts are on these, whether you prefer the Carbine or the PDW, but I actually prefer the PDW. In my honest opinion, I think I prefer the PDW. I know, which is crazy, I normally prefer like full-length rifles or carbines, but I gotta be honest, when it comes to like AKs or just big caliber, big bullet guns, I actually really like it whenever there's like a PDW version of it, like a 308 in like a PDW format, or like a very small shortened down version of it is, to me, that's hot. To me, that's hot, and this one is no exception. But again, you can go with either or. The Carbine is also still very nice. Same gearbox, same everything, just different length, really, at the end of the day. I think both of these are very sick. What's cool about these is they actually use their dual wiring system, so you have the choice. You can either run this top wired, like on traditional AKs, where it's right above the gearbox. Again, very, very cool, very standard, right? So if you don't like that, if you want something different, these are also rear wired. These are also rear wired as well, so all you'd have to do is remove the butt pad, and you can insert. I think you get a decent amount of battery space in here. You can easily put like a 1,200 mAh battery in your stick type, and it'll fit. It's crazy, dude. And it is a folding and retractable stock, so you can literally fold this off to the side. So very, very nice. I don't think I personally would ever really use it. I like being able to have a stock to brace against, but again, for some, they really want to just run that choppa lifestyle. You know what I mean? That is going to be an option for both. Let's see here. Is it threaded? If so, what mil? Should be 14 millimeters counterclockwise threads for either of these. Both of these are going to be 14 counterclockwise threads. But what's funny is they actually come included, too, with a replacement flash hider. Obviously, we had Airsoft GI. Cannot tell you how to remove the orange flash hider, obviously. But it's good to know that out the box, you do get the replacement flash hider. Like, Arcturus knows what you're going to do. You know what I mean? They're not dumb. They know what you're going to do. So it's cool that they include a replacement one right out the box. Have you tried a parent trigger with the clicker? Thoughts, opinions? I think that's solid, dude. I've tried it. I think they are very, very cool. I think they're very solid. It's very satisfying. However, in general, when it comes to ETUs and MOSFETs, I like them a little bit more simple, more basic. I think it's cool when you have a ton of features. But for me, practically, do I need a lot of this stuff? No. However, in terms of just the clicker, having like a micro switch trigger, or just like any sort of like click, response that you get from pulling the trigger, I think it's always going to be nice, because it's just nice to know when that it's so satisfying, so freaking cool, right? So nice. But again, that's an individual preference. That is a very much an individual preference type deal. I know there's a lot of guys that much prefer using like an optical MOSFET of some kind, right? That's a preferential thing. Each of them are going to have their own pros and cons. Oh man, this boba is so freaking good. I needed that. Doing these streams, you don't understand, man. Like, my mouth gets parched after a while. It gets freaking parched after some time. This podcast with Dave from Last Tactical was awesome. Love the interview format. Oh, dude, thank you so much, Brewer. Yeah, how did you guys like the podcast? I think season 2 of the Deadbox podcast has been doing pretty well, actually. I think it's been doing pretty well in terms of viewership. I definitely want it to grow. I definitely want it to continue expanding. And again, we are going to be upping our production value as well. We're waiting for a few more pieces of kit, essentially, set pieces to come in as well. So that way we can continue to make it look nicer and nicer. And, of course, try to continue bringing you some quality content as well. I actually really like the podcast format. I think they're going to be very, very fun. David, shout out to David too from Lance Tactical. He was very cool. He did ask before, and like, all right, can I please get the interview questions beforehand? I'm gonna call him out a little bit. I like the spontaneity of it, right? I like to be surprised with what I'm being asked in terms of like an interview and stuff. But some people like to know a little bit beforehand, and that's fine. He was asking a ton of questions too. It was nice because obviously he's trying to be respectful, right, of our format. He doesn't want to say anything out of line, so he's like, oh, I don't know if I should say this. Oh, can I say this? And I'm like, dude, trust us. It's okay. You can say things. It's fine. You can be honest. That's the point of the podcast. You know what I mean? That you can say shit. It's totally fine. Yeah, it was really cool. He was a good sport. It was also kind of funny. I saw that comment too, and I agree. It was kind of funny listening to guys that love impact sports, also like nerding out and geeking out about editing softwares as well. You know what I mean? About like video editing softwares. And had that whole rabbit hole that they went down as well. That was funny. I was just there the whole time. I have a little bit of experience with some stuff. I'm very much self-taught on Premiere, right? That's pretty much like the biggest one. Premiere Pro has been like pretty much the main editing software that I use. And I used to do a little bit on my own spare time, just for myself. Some like gameplay footage when we used to go to events. Like, I have a little bit of footage from those, but I've never felt confident enough to like release them. It was always just for me just to look back fondly on. So I have a little bit of experience. I have a little bit of like knowledge on that in that field. And of course, my dad, him being a professional photographer and videographer, I get where a lot of these guys are like talking about. I get the terminology, but I'm just sitting there listening back and forth, and I'm like listening to them go. And I even got to the point where they were like disagreeing on something, and I was like, anyone in the comments, feel free to go ahead and if you know this subject, feel free to go ahead and fact check us as well. But no, he was a great sport. He's got a lot of stories, man. He's got a lot of stories. I mean, when he gets to travel around that much, you know what I mean? When Lancer gets to fly him around pretty much all over the country, yeah, he's going to have some like crazy shit that he's seen. And of course, he is actually quite a bit older than us. I think he's like, 10? Like, definitely more than like 5 or 6 years. Definitely like older than 6 years older than us, than both Boaz and I, because we're the same age. So he's definitely got a lot more experience in terms of just like seeing some weird crap out there. You know what I'm saying? Really, really weird stuff out there. But wait, I see a question. How does the AK compare to the Arcturus AK-12 AG Airsoft field ready, rifle field ready? Is there anything that you would change or upgrade on this replica? Arcturus AK-12. Depends on which AK-12 that we're talking about specifically. But I like AK-12s. I think Arcturus does a really good job with AK-12s in general. But I think it just depends on... Okay, if we're talking about the FEs gearbox-wise are going to be the exact same between these and the AK-12 FE. Now, if you're talking about the AK-12 PEs, obviously they're going to have a faster rate of fire. Is there anything you would change or upgrade on this replica? The only thing I would pretty much change on any Arcturus would probably be the bucking, and that's about it. Go for like a unicorn, like 80 degree, maybe like a stiffer bucking. But that's about it, really. That's pretty much what I would suggest at that point. There's really not too much with Arcturus you would ever really need to change, like ever. At that point, it just becomes a matter of what accessories you want to throw on there to customize it and make it your own and enhance your shooting experience. You know what I'm saying? Recently got the Perrin V3. I can't read V3. Clicker so I can finally finish my bud's late birthday build. Hey, you build guns for your friends, dude? Dude, that's crazy. That's an awesome gift. Here's a built-out airsoft gun, dude. That's actually really cool. That's actually sick as fuck, dude. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Guys, we got exactly about 25 minutes left before we close out the stream. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the stream itself. Make sure to leave a like on the stream itself. Share this around with as many people as possible. Let people know that, hey, if they want more info regarding our giveaways that we do and how they can be involved, make sure to let them know to watch these streams. Ask their questions if they want to have any questions regarding products on our website, or if they're looking for product recommendations, or if they're just looking for a place to hang out. You know, I mean, this is kind of a great way to kind of de-stress from the day. I know a lot of times I need it. I get so fucking stressed out sometimes, but that these streams actually really help out because I get to hang out with every single one of you guys, and y'all the fucking homies, dude. Y'all are the freaking homies. I do a lot of public speaking, and I find chewing gum helps keep my mouth from drying out. I need to try that. Known him since kindergarten, and he likes AKs. Dude, that's cool that you've had a friend for... the longest running friend that I've ever had... Oh, God, what's the longest running friend that I've ever had? Because I still know some people, and I still follow, and, like, even though I wouldn't consider us, like, best friends anymore, you know what I mean, just because, you know, we live completely different lives, I still know and consider myself at least acquaintances with people that I've known since, like, first grade. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, we found each other, too, recently on, I say recently, it was like 2 years ago. We found each other on, like, social media again, and I was like, yo, are you so-and-so that used to go to this school? And they were like, oh my God, yeah, are you so-and-so? I was like, dude, we were best friends back then. We've lived completely different lives. It's so funny. We have, like, completely other sides of the world now at this point, but it is funny that that does happen. That, like, you know, we do have some friends that we've just held on for so long. There are some friends that I have, honestly, that I can, like, shout out to my boy Nick. We can just, like, not see each other for, like, fucking years, right? And then the minute we see each other again, like, we start talking, like, it's just, oh yeah, like, you know, like, it's just, it's been like a day since we last talked. You know what I mean? Like, we can pick up right where the conversation last left off, you know? So got a Classic Army ECS and 110. What would you recommend for upgrades? Bucking, inner barrel, SAM UN. Again, they're pretty much, if you guys are looking for, like, upgrades, right, advice in terms of, like, what's the first upgrade that you should do for your gun. General rule of thumb for any airsoft gun, gas blowback AEGs, is going to be bucking and inner barrel. Like, 100% is bucking and inner barrel. Now, for the Classic Army ECS M110, it's a little bit different because that you are rocking with a very, very long inner barrel already. Honestly, you're pretty much good stock as is. You could probably change out the bucking. If you're going to change the inner barrel to something even longer, I would probably suggest maybe getting some work done to the gearbox itself. Maybe something to increase the compression, just so that you make sure that it's, like, running smoothly. You know what I mean? Especially once you start running a very, very, very long inner barrel, you know, if you're rocking the suppressor on top of it and everything. That's what I'd probably suggest. Yeah, I would say maybe, like, some gearbox work, specifically compression, seeing what you can do about upgrading that as well. Yeah, because it also depends on the field, though. It also depends on the field that you're going to. If your field allows for higher FPS from, let's say, like, DMRs and snipers, something that's basically locked in semi-only, no way to go full auto, then yeah, I would say that would probably be something to look into. Probably some gearbox work specifically on the compression. Tran Hui, I have a Mayo Gang M4, and I want to have some hop-up upgrades that's fit. What should I buy? Bucking inner barrels wasn't going to be the first thing. Could you change out your hop-up chamber if you really wanted to? Yeah, but I'll be honest, most of the time it's not even really worth changing on your hop-up chamber. I know, sometimes it might be. Some people might say, oh, egad, why you say that? But the max hop-up chamber, here's the thing. Max hop-up chambers are cool. They're really cool. They have some cool features, and if you're looking for those specifically, go for it. But most of the time, most people don't realize how much work sometimes it takes to get a max hop-up chamber or any sort of, like, CNC hop-up chamber to really work. It requires a lot more fitment. It requires a lot more fine tuning in order to get to work properly. It's not a truly drop-in unit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can get lucky. Yeah, sure, sometimes you can get lucky, but most of the time, in our experience, whenever we've had to put in a CNC hopper chamber, it usually requires a lot more fine-tunement in order to get to feed properly and consistently. You know what I mean? So what I would say, keep your stock hopper chamber unless it's genuinely broken. If it's genuinely broken somehow, then yes, obviously change that out, right? But if it's not broken, don't change that. Bucking inner barrel all the way. I guarantee you will be seeing a noticeable difference out the box immediately. While the bucking and inner barrel in the stock MGC4s are really, really solid, you can always have room for improvement, right? At least in that regards. Which, by the way, MGC4s discounted right now. Make sure to get yours. Less than $300, baby. Less than $300. And by the way, just so you guys know, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Very soon. Just keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Again, more updates to be announced in the future. But yeah, man, I'm just giving you guys a little hope, little tease, you know, little tease here and there. But yeah, man, this is gonna be sick when it finally comes up. But yes, MD4s all discounted right now. Make sure to go and get yours before it's too late. Zach Joplage, what's the best out of pocket loadout you've ever seen? I saw a ninja loadout once. The dude was legit. Didn't even speak to. He was just the silent assassin. It was the best out-of-pocket loadout ever seen. Out-of-pocket? Out-of-pocket. Okay. Yeah, probably the best one. I went to, this is the same Milsom West event that I went to where we ended up turning into like the 13-hour scenario, right? So after that whole bullshit happened, right? After that massive 3-hour gunfight happened, I don't know how the fuck we lived and survived, but somehow we did. Fucking good job, TFA, my team, because hot damn, that was crazy. We're like, all right, we're going to take a break now. Things started settling down. You know, the sun was going down. It was like, all right, cool, right? We were all really hungry. Like, hot damn, we were hungry. And we didn't want to eat the food that we had. Nothing that was a problem with it, but we were like, let's go into town. You know what I mean? Because even like the guy that we were, the VIP that we were like providing, you know, security for and protecting, he was like, yeah, kind of the cadre has to do something, so we're gonna be away for a little bit and try to figure this whole story out. In the meantime, guys, feel free to go ahead and just have the night off. And we're like, fuck yeah! So we literally went out in our civvies, no guns, no nothing, right? Mistake number one. Mistake number one. We didn't have any guns on us. I think there was one guy in our group of like 7. Group of 7. No, 8. It was 8 of us. And we all went out. All right, the rest of the team decided to stay back and they wanted to sleep. So we went out. And, you know, the idea is that that there was this massive, like, you know, like march and essentially this massive mob that amassed outside of our, like, you know, the embassy and everything that, for the sake of the game, it was considered burnt down, right? Use your imagination. But essentially after that, the entire city was in chaos. Everyone was shooting everyone. NATO was going around just killing people left and right. Like, there was no order whatsoever. It was crazy, right? There was gunfights happening. We kept getting involved in a gunfight. We were trying to run away. We're just like, we just want to eat. Right? So we're trying to find a place to eat. We found this place that was doing an Italian restaurant. Right, we found this place that was doing Italian food. And first of all, they didn't even want to let us in. They were like, all right, how many people? I don't know. We might be closing down, you know, within the next like hour or two. And the food takes a while, so we might be closing down. How many people? We're like 8. And he's like, fuck, I don't know if we can do 8 people. That's a lot of food. And we're like, yeah, but you know what that means? It means a lot of money. And he's like, shit. All right, let me talk to the chef, see what I can do. He goes back inside the building, comes out. The man's comes out with like a whole chef's hat, chef's outfit and everything, but he's got a plate carrier on top, and man's is rocking an MP5 SD. He's got an MP5 SD and he's got the fake mustache and everything. Dude, it was so fucking funny seeing him walk in. He's like, oh, and he had the fake Italian accent too. He's like, oh, you guys want to cook or eat my food? Yeah, you got a lot of money. And we're like, yeah, man, we got a lot of money. He's like, okay, I make exception. You guys need to come in. I make use some spaghetti. And we're like, oh shit, we're gonna get some spaghetti from the man. So we show up and we wait like an hour before we can finally get our food. It's like fucking what is it called? It's like Chef Boyardee, you know what I mean? Like quality of food. Like, here's the thing, was it good? No. Was it delicious though? Because after all that hard work that we just put in, Yes, it was the best. It was the best worst spaghetti I'd ever had in my entire life. But they did have garlic bread. They did have garlic bread, and that shit was bussin'. Bussin', dude. Because we hadn't eaten all day, so that was like the best meal ever. But yeah, best out of pocket loadout was the guy that showed up. I can even tell you the kit too that he was wearing. I'm pretty sure he was wearing like a 6094 clone, multicam or tan, one of the two. I couldn't really tell. Chef's hat, like the actual legit chef's hat. Big old fake bushy mustache on and everything. MP5 SD, right? But the suppressor was actually changed out for an actual tracer unit, which was pretty weird because I'm like, how are you using a tracer unit if there's no tracer BBs? Anyway, I didn't question it. Fucking single point sling and everything. Dude, it was pretty sick. It was pretty sick seeing that. I was like, yo, this chef is packing. This chef is packing, man. That was so fucking funny. Measuring an RC car with a camera, remote activity, grenade, claymore, something. I've seen people do that at actual walk-on fields. Someone actually brought that out to Wildlands one time. It was a remote controlled tank though. It was a remote controlled tank that I think it like shot foam rockets. Yeah, shot foam rockets, and if you got hit by it, or if you were within like, what was it, like 5 feet of the rocket, if you weren't behind hard cover, you were considered dead. So that was actually pretty cool. But fucking people kept fucking kicking it over. They kept walking behind it, just kicked it over to one side. I felt bad, but at the same time, I'm like, what did you think was gonna happen? You know what I mean? What do you think was gonna happen? Call me Vex. Any word on new Octurus PPK 20? Been drooling since SHOT Show for a new PPK 20 from them. I mean, we have PP 19s and PPK 20s from available, but I haven't heard any new ones yet from Octurus. The newest thing from Octurus has got to be those new ATACs, new ATAC AKs. Those are probably the newest things that we've gotten in from them. Oof. Man, I had to eat dinner so fast if I wanted to make it on time. I'm not gonna lie. Is there recommendations for bucking and inner barrels? Unicorn all the way, honestly. Second best, probably Prometheus would probably be the best one. After that, maybe. It really depends. You can, because here's the thing. It's like you can mix and match buckings and inner barrel brands together to get like varying results. I like, if you want a pretty solid one, you can always go with like Prometheus, and then maybe like a unicorn bucking, maybe, or like a Mad Bull Blue bucking. That'll also work too. Those are really good. There's a lot of different combinations you can try. But in terms of like what I like the most, unicorn. Then I would say Prometheus, like the stainless steel stuff. Or no, yeah, I'm gonna hold it. Go in that order. I'm gonna say unicorn. Then I'm gonna say Prometheus. Then I'm gonna say Mad Bull, the stainless steel barrels. Those are still solid. Those work very well. And then bucking, same thing in that order. In that order as well. Actually, I'll take the Mad Bull buckings over the Prometheus buckings. Yeah, I'll do that. Modified buckings also are great. I love Modify too. I was gonna ask about the Mark III project. Yeah, dude. They're gonna be coming in soon. I can't say when because again, exact ETAs are, but it is looking good. I'll say that. I will say that. Okay. Yes, it's broken. In that case, I would probably say, I mean, you can honestly just go with like the OEM replacement one, and those will work just great, just fine. Honestly, I much prefer polymer buckings or polymer hop-up chambers over CNC metal ones, but to each their own, really, man. To each their own. Lamau, hell yeah, with the dude, the chef's hat. The chef that pulled up to MSW was absolutely a vibe. Like we gave him a pretty good tip too after. He was super great. We told him, thanks for letting us in. We know it was getting pretty late. It was late by the time we got to eat. It was late. But you know what? If you know who you are, hey, shout out to you, man. That shit was good. That shit was bussin'. You know what I mean? That was a well-deserved meal after a hard, long Airsoft BB fight. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Definitely got to be one of the highlights for like going in an MSW event. For sure. Definitely got to be one of the highlights for going to a Milson West event. Like, just how crazy shit got even after that fight. Just seeing how the city was just engulfed in absolute chaos after that. Like, there was no law and order. Shit's getting crazy. We could have showed up to this restaurant and they could have killed us for all of our like in-game currency. You don't know. We could kill us for all our BBs. You don't know what could have happened. But the fact they were willing to put up an actual restaurant and serve people was pretty tight. We've done that as well. We've done a restaurant, I think, twice now, and both were like very successful, very, very profitable, if you know what I'm saying. All right, guys, we are down to, what is that, 10 minutes? 10 minutes left of the live stream. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask away. Let me know down in the live chat. Put the little Q right in front of your question so it's a lot easier for me to spot and identify whether you are looking for product recommendations, my opinions on certain things, or you just want to go ahead and shoot the shit and ask me some personal questions. By all means, I am an open book. You guys are more than welcome to go ahead and ask away. I do not mind. Feel free to go ahead and ask during this remaining time. And it's been a fun stream, actually. It's kind of crazy, though. It is kind of random with these live streams, how they can go. On one end, on Tuesday, we had a stream where it was like, how many times do we have to randomize it? We had to go through the list fucking, like, crazy amount of time. 5, 6 times? I don't remember, 5 or 6 times. We had to go through that list before we could find a winner, right? And this time, it was like the very first name. And it was the very, very first name that we called out turned out to be the winner. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. And again, just goes to show the randomness of the live stream giveaway. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I really do like that every stream is a kind of a giveaway stream. Every giveaway, actually, that's the other way. Every giveaway we do is a guaranteed giveaway. Just because, again, it feels like, okay, there's something really cool to look forward to. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to wait so long before something cool happens. And shit can just pop off. Shit can go crazy at a moment's notice. You know what I mean? All right, scrolling down. There we go. Is the HK M110 restocking? Only Fidels? I'm gonna be real, man. I don't know about that one. When that came out, it definitely was advertised as a limited edition item. So I don't know. I would hope so, considering they did sell out. You know what I mean? Like, we sold out of ours. So, and I'm hoping that's kind of a sign to be like, all right, cool. Maybe Elite Force will be like, you know what? We shouldn't have more of these. Maybe a slightly different version to distinguish itself from the limited edition. Maybe make just a solid black one as opposed to that like tan version, which I liked the bronze version the most. But hey, if a solid black came out, I wouldn't be too mad about that. I would not be too mad about that whatsoever. If that did, I'd be very happy. Oh, that's good. Orange Governor. Dot. What do you mean dot dot dot? What do you mean dot dot dot? Yes, if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the stream too. And join the Discord server. Very, very important. You guys want all the behind the scenes stuff. Discord server is the place to be, man. Not for a while, I bet for that. Yeah, it's going to be some time. If that even does happen, it's going to be quite some time before we even get restocked. I would not be surprised. Hear me out. I would not be surprised if it doesn't happen during the holiday season this year, because a lot of airsoft companies love to come up with like shit, like release it around like Black Friday, maybe around like holiday season. Like come November, there's gonna start being like some stuff that's like coming out. They want to time it so that way it gets in time for the season. Then potentially by next year, I would imagine maybe next year like summertime would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? That'd kind of be a smart time to go ahead and do it. We kind of a smart time that way. People are out of school. People are airsofting again. Right? Maybe just release it then, have something to look forward to. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that it'd be very cool if they could do it. But it's not a guarantee that they will do it. You know what I mean? I think the fact that it's sold out is a good sign and that there is promise for the platform. But then again, Elite Force and other airsoft companies won't always release the products that we want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll just not listen to customer feedback sometimes. I'm not singling out any individual companies, but sometimes you gotta like question, like, okay, why can't you just make the things that we are asking for? I mean, to be fair, to their defense, right? This has always been something that's been fascinating to me. We get people like who will put down their input being like, oh yeah, I want X, Y, and Z product, right? I want X, Y, and Z product to come out. I want this platform to be made. I want that platform to be produced. And then when they do eventually come out or bring back certain platforms that people were requesting, nobody buys them. Like nobody. Like you'll get maybe out of what they expected to sell, maybe like a couple of units. Out of like the thousands that they brought in, a couple of units will sell. You know what I mean? Not even 1,000. And it's like, yeah, it's so discouraging for a company to want to make anything different and unique, right? Again, with the M110, the fact that they all sold out is good. That shows promise. But I don't know if like what their what their criteria would be for like, okay, we're going to invest money into this whole new platform, you know? When is the never have I ever shot edition? Oh, never have I ever. You want that to? Did you guys like that drinking stream? I thought it was fun. Granted, my liver didn't think it was fun, but if you guys like it, I could probably do it again. I don't mind doing that again. I would love to go ahead and do that again. All right, I would love to have like a drinking stream again, just get blasted with someone on Discord. That'd be funny as fuck. Yeah, I could probably do that again. If you guys like that, by all means. Again, what do I always say? The best way to get a hold of us, right, and get an idea going is to post it in the Discord server, see if you can get a poll going and get people involved in it. Right, that is absolutely the best thing that you can do for yourself, right? If you want something to change or something to happen, get yourself, right, a poll going on Discord, and we listen to that. We always look at our Discord server. Oh, excuse me. Always look at our Discord server and looking to see what you guys suggest, because we do like the feedback that we get and the suggestions, and they're all things we want to take into consideration. You guys have literally helped us through Discord, through the live chats. Whenever we do stuff like this, it always helps out with us making a decision towards something. You guys literally helped us out with building the MGC4s itself. You guys literally helped out and had a massive hand in the development of the MGC4 line alone, right? So, yeah, like we do listen to the feedback that you guys give us. How do you make Airsoft friends? Call me Vexed. Ooh, it's a great question. Call me Vexed. It's a very, very good question. Honestly, just start talking to people, man. That's literally how you do it. Just start talking to people. If you're like me, you're kind of socially awkward a little bit because you're worried that you might not have the same interests or people might think you're weird. Here's the thing. We're at an airsoft field. It already kind of takes away that sort of feeling to an extent, because it's like, we're all here because we like this sport. We're all a little weird. Let's be real. We're all a little weird. We're all a little weird for playing this. I like it, and I love it, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. But we are a little weird. We are a little special, you know what I'm saying? You know? Considering what we do. Looking at it objectively, it is a little strange. But that itself is a blessing, because now that sort of like barrier that you would have had ordinarily, you know, talking to a stranger down, like, you know, just off the street, now kind of goes away, because you know that he's here, that this person you're talking to, or that they're here because they want to be, and they appreciate the hobby. You know what I mean? So being able to, maybe if you're on the field working together, be like, oh, hey, man, you know, can you cover me? I'm going to be doing this, right? I want to go on this. You're down to go with me? Yeah, then maybe you can get like a little team going, right? Working together towards a certain objective, and then, you know, start talking like after the game. Oh, dude, like I almost had you here and there, right? If you're going up against an opponent, just start talking to people, man. Just start, like, even if it's not like the most smoothest conversation starter, you know what I mean? You can just start randomly talking to people. Hell, sometimes I'll just like quote shit, you know what I mean, like out loud on the field sometimes, and people will like kind of get the reference, and then I'll be like, oh, sweet, right? And then I'll start a conversation that way. Or I'll just start telling people like, hey, I really like your kit. What is this, right? What are you rocking? What gun is that, right? Trust me, airsofters love talking about their kit. That's something that we all take as a point of pride, man. We all love to show off our gear, our guns, let people know what we rocking. I think it's a very, very cool aspect of an airsofter, right? We're always very proud to show it off, especially if it's a newer player, right? We always love answering questions and guiding them and helping them out in any way that we possibly can. An airsoft player once told me that the key to indoor CQB, lightweight gear, and speed. I said, okay, I'm short on speed, and lightweight is a work in progress. Right now my playstyle is cross between Ninja and the Kool-Aid Man. Honestly, I kind of get that. Here's the thing. I'm very fast. I am very fast. I'm not, no bullshit, I can run faster than most guys on the field. I'm not bullshitting. And if you need verification, you can always ask Sigma. My boy Sigma 013. He hates it when I say that number. Yeah, you can ask Sigma that, yeah, dude, like I can keep up with him when he's in a full sprint, and he's a fucking track star. You know what I mean? I can keep up with him in full kit, right? And he's like wearing one chest rig and like an HPA gun that weighs about as much as like a water blaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm pretty fucking fast. The problem is that I get very bad tunnel vision. I get so overly not like aggressive in the sense of like, oh yeah, I'm being hostile towards like you know, fellow airs. No, but just in the play style itself, right? Because I'll run up close with an LMG, with a machine gun. I don't care, you know what I mean? I don't care how much it weighs. I will be the first at the line if I have to be, right? Just to secure like this area or lay down some field of cover for my team. I will move wherever I need to go. I don't care if it's under fire. I will find a way to lay down some suppressive fire for my team. And I'll get there quick, right? I will get there very, very fast. But my problem is I'm very much focused on what's right in front of me. I forget to look around sometimes, like behind me. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll charge in, and I always get this thing. I've said it on stream before. I always get shot on the freaking back, dude. Always on my back or like the sides. You know what I mean? Like right at like my 5 o'clock, maybe my 7 o'clock, around there. Like I'm always getting shot there. That is like my weak spot. I need someone watching my back at all times, because man, oh man, sometimes I just rush right in and I don't like really see where I'm going. I'll get the kills, but I get killed in the process too. So there's that. But yeah, I would say if you want to work on like your speed, honestly, just do a little bit of cardio a day. Like even if it's just like anywhere from like 15 to like 30 minutes, and I guarantee you, just doing that like a couple times out of the week, you will see a massive increase. Or maybe just start like walking a mile. I guarantee you your endurance is going to go way up. Endurance is going to be key as well, because you want to be able to keep going and going and going and going nonstop while being able to go fast. You can go fast, but if you can only go fast for like 5 seconds, what's the point? You know what I mean? I find jokes a nice starting conversation, opening a conversation. Yeah, dude, jokes are always a great way to do it. Always a great way to do it. Next Mayo Pew after the GB should be MGR 25 with an extended V2 gearbox. Ooh, baby, you're speaking my language, Prime Tech. That's a good-ass suggestion. I've been wanting a 308 at MGC4 too. That's something that I've been asking for a while now. All right, guys, it is now 9:31. Guys, appreciate every single one of you for tuning in for today's live stream. I appreciate every single one of you for taking the time out of your day hanging out with myself. If you guys can, it would mean the absolute world to me if you guys could continue to like this live stream, share this around with as many people as possible. Let people know that the live stream giveaways are real. The prizes are worth making sure that you get your orders in for, right? You don't want to miss out on the next giveaway that we do. We're going to make the announcement for what the prize is probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that on the rules and on our Discord server and social media pages. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you, not just for getting your orders in, but for just taking the time out of your busy schedules to hang out with myself and the rest of the Mayo gang. Guys, it's been an absolute blast. I will see y'all on the next one.